Welcome everybody to this quick little Let's Play that I'm going to do here with Magic: The Gathering. This game came out in the early 90s. It's kind of an adventure RPG sort of thing where you're like traveling around trying to save the plane of Shandalar, and instead of doing like combat like you would in a traditional RPG, you instead partake in games of Magic: The Gathering. So let's just jump right into this. Start a new game. We're going to go... We're going to go on the Magician difficulty setting. I've played Magic for a long time, but I'm not necessarily what I would call particularly good. I mean, I think I'm good, but I wouldn't say that I'm like I'm not competing at Friday Night Magics or anything like that. So I'm just going to kind of jump in here. And really, the difficulty really only affects... largely how many colors are splashed into your deck at the beginning, because you see here you select one of your 5 colors, and on the higher difficulties it'll start to splash in more and more colors. So like on Magician, I'm gonna get a 2-colored deck, which honestly I prefer most of the time anyways. And we're gonna go with let's go with a black deck. So if you've never played Magic: The Gathering, it's a card game that was first invented in 1993, or at least it first came out in 1993. And basically you play a planeswalker. So what that is a being who's able to traverse the different planes of existence, so to speak. I'm going to be this little like troll guy. What's going on here? But anyways, and the whole goal of the game is to try to kill the opposing planeswalker by summoning monsters or by playing different spells and, you know, just trying to kill them that way. So I'm gonna be like a weird zombie dude. I could be like a Black Knight. Yeah. Give him that. That undershirt doesn't really matter. Now, I'm trying to think, should I be the Black Knight or should I be like the weird creepy mummy chick? I'm gonna go with that. So save and leave. What should his name be? His name is going to be Darthok, the Black Knight. Yeah. Shandalar is materializing. Okay, so here we are on the world map. Oops. And yeah, basically, let's take a look at our deck. Oh, it splashed in some white. That's not the worst. Now, I don't totally know every single one of these like old cards because I started playing somewhere around the turn of the millennium. So a lot of these older cards, I've seen them and I'm aware of them. I've gone back and I've played with a ton of old stuff, but every once in a while there'll be something that I don't know what it does. And also note that this game came out in the early thousands and it plays like it came out in the early thousands. Okay. I could buy Judge Skeletons. I could buy a White Knight. Start building more of the white side of my deck. No. Get a quest. Defeat the winged stallion. It's been menacing our village. 3 blue amulets. It's pretty good. So in this game, you get these amulets, and these amulets will basically give you like different abilities, but you can also trade them in to buy rarer cards. So I will leave the village. Now I got to find this winged beast. Also note that this is an updated version of the game that was patched. It was patched to work on more modern machines and in more modern resolutions. And in addition to that, there were some added things that they added in. For instance, one of them is that some of the cards will use different variations of the artwork because some of these old cards have been reprinted in newer sets. And so this will use some of the artwork from those cards' sort of newer versions. So it's just kind of a neat little thing. It's Duel this Winged Stallion. And the adversary, I don't know if that's heads or tails. I'm assuming that's tails because it looks like a tail. All right, I will play first. So also way back in the day of Magic the Gathering, there was something called ante, where basically you would take the top card off your deck and you would reveal it and set it aside. And if you won, you would get your opponent's ante card and get to keep your ante. And if you lost, the opposite would happen. They would get to keep your ante card. And yeah, it was like a betting mechanic that they removed. I want to say somewhere around like, I think it was removed around like 5th or 6th edition. So yeah, but this game came out before that, so ante is a thing. Okay, so obviously play Swamp. I'm not really gonna teach you totally how to play the game, but I think that's a little bit outside the purview of this series. But if you want, to sort of learn by watching these, just let me know in the comments, and I'll gladly do that for you. Planes. Okay. Now we're in business. I could play Cyclopean Mummy. Mesa Pegasus gives us flying, which is nice, and banding. Banding. At the end of your turn, or if it did not attack this turn, ignore this effect if it has Summoning Sickness. That's pretty good. 2 cost, 2/3, but it deals 2 damage to you if you don't attack with it. We're going to go with the Mesa Pegasus. Get us some flying. So, yeah, let's see what he has. He mana burned himself. Here's another old rule. Back in the day, if you tapped mana and didn't spend it, you would mana burn yourself. And basically you would do 1 damage for every mana that you didn't spend. They got rid of that rule somewhere around Kamigawa, Mirrodin, something like that. Maybe a little bit later than that. I don't really remember exactly. I think it was during the time when I stopped playing. Okay, so now let's put out Urg Raiders, because he's not getting any creatures out. Move into combat, and I will attack. Get in that 1 damage in the air. So, it's pretty good so far. Change detective, target. Okay, so he's turning the plains part of the tundra into a mountain. And then he mana burns himself. Okay. So one thing about this game is that the AI is stupid. Like, it doesn't matter your difficulty level. The AI just sometimes does some really dumb stuff. Cyclopean Mummy. I'm not getting any land, but I mean, he's not getting any creatures, so I suppose I'm doing all right. He's going to take 3 this turn. We're on even playing field now. Kind of. At least on the health part of things. Why is he mana burning himself? Just every single turn. I don't get it. Play Swamp. Frozen Shade. I can buff Frozen Shade. Yes, we're going with that. Okay. So take 5? This is going stupidly easy. Are you going to play something, or are you just going to burn yourself again? Island Sanctuary. Until the beginning of your next turn, only creatures with flying or island walk can attack you. If he doesn't draw a card next turn. He's going to be dead before then. So GG? Okay, I'm going to pump the Frozen Shade just cuz. And now everything is going to attack. Huzzah! Okay. Now, after you win fights in this game, you can either choose to get a selection of cards, sort of as your loot from the combat, or you can get a clue to a dungeon that's going to have some of the more rarer cards in the game. So, for instance, this, I could take the dungeon clue and it will tell me something about the dungeon that has Feldon's Cane, Time Vault, and Fork. None of those cards particularly stick out to me. There's no Power 9 in there or anything like that. And right now at the beginning of the game, I need cards. So I'm going to take the cards. And he teleported me. What a jerk. Where am I? This map? Nowhere near where I was. Balls. Okay. Let's see what they got here. Pit Scorpion, Mishra's Factory. I'm gonna buy an island just because I'm gonna need lands eventually. I'm gonna buy Pit Scorpion because poison's funny. I could start taking out some of the white to put in more black. I'm gonna wait on it. Deck seems pretty solid right now. So, okay. I'm gonna start trying to make my way back because I need to get those 3 blue amulets. Graveyard. Let's pick up a card here. Let me in, jerk. Okay. Life Chisel. Sacrifice a creature, gain life equal to sacrifice creature's toughness. Usability only during your... I'm not a fan. I am not a fan. Control Magic. Gain control of enchanted creature. That's not bad. I like my little animation as I'm walking. There's a Lost Soul. Swamp Walk. 3 cost 2/1 with Swamp Walk. I'm not... I gotta kind of like... The one thing about this is I have to sort of reframe my way of thinking. Because I've played more modern Magic, I can look at a card and, you know, I can sort of look at it and in my head, it looks like crap. But I got to take into consideration that power levels were a lot lower back then. So let's see what he says. Wiseman says people applaud your brave struggle, assist you with 2 extra life in your next duel. That's nice. That makes things a little bit easier. You know, check out this next town. See what you got. Give me those. Thank you. What do you got for me? Extra food for the journey. Now, food, like, it helps you, as you're moving around, you get hungry. And if you get hungry, you don't regenerate life. I'll buy another swamp. Cursed land. That's funny. I don't have the money for that, though. Hiya! Let's go, Druid. Your ante is Craw Worm and mine is Wall of Swords. We got this. Okay, Druid won the toss and we'll play first. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of land and not a lot of anything. So, swamp. And that's it. This might not go as well. Artifacts fall. I don't even think I think I have 1 artifact in here, actually. I'll put up Benalash Hero. Benalash Hero has, or Benalash Hero, however you say that, has an ability called banding. And basically there's a long, like, complicated rule about it, but basically when they attack, they can kind of group up with another creature and act like one creature. And they can do the same while blocking. I don't fully understand what's going on. I like that Frozen Shade artwork, though. That is not the old artwork. I don't know what set that's from, but that's good artwork. That's some good artwork. Power and toughness equal to the number of plague rats in play. And I think I only have 1 in the deck, so that's a 3 cost 1/1. Frozen Shade. I'm not going to attack with Benalash Hero or Benalash, however you say that. What you got? Giant Spider. Okay. Your board's getting pretty big. Gonna activate Mishra's Factory. Oh, just to untap it. So Mishra's Factories, he can turn into a 2/2 worker, and then he can buff workers with it. The problem is that when it turns into a creature, I can kill it, losing him a land, which is a much bigger deal. Am I going to chump block, or am I just going to take that? I'm just going to take that. Okay, I don't know what you did there with all the Mishra's Factories, but... And a 4/4 Boars. This is really not going my way. I can pump Frozen Shade and make Frozen Shade... What? A 4/5? Which you just block with 2 creatures and kill. So I'm just not going to do anything because... so he's untapping Mishra's Factory. That's annoying. So I'm just not going to attack because I want to wait until it can get just a little bit bigger and instill energy onto the Ley Druid. Wow, he is... I don't like this. Balls. But this isn't too terrible. This isn't the worst for me. So here's what I'm going to do. I will pump Frozen Shade. And you're 3/4. Might as well go 4/5. And I'm just going to block that one. So I'm going to kill an Assembly Worker, which is going to kill one of its lands. Now, I will chump block. And... Oh, crap. I didn't see that coming. I should have thought about that. Sign damage to blockers. All of it to just that one. Because I don't know why I'm given the ability to choose, but there you go. So, Wall of Spears. And his Druid gets +1. And then I'm just gonna sit. So there's not a whole lot I can do. Things really aren't looking good for me here. He's gonna turn it into a worker. Whoa. Okay, so I have to block, or else I'm pretty sure that'll kill me. So I'm gonna pump the Frozen Shade to block the Assembly Worker. Wall of Spears gonna block that. And you're gonna block the Ley Druid. Yeah, you're pumping it, and wow. Just wow. Well, this match is over. Yeah, I know. So I lost, and I lost Wall of Swords. But that happens. Especially in the early game, there's a lot of losing because your deck sucks. Okay. I can duel the Enchantress, and I'll get those 2 cards. Felidon's Cane and Cleanse. Felidon's Cane isn't terrible. It basically resets your library. So I'm going to go for it. And let's see. And her ante is Felidon's Cane. Am I going to get 2 Felidon's Canes? Or is that just 1? Okay, Swamp. Ivory Tower. Gonna gain life real quick. Oh, that's Mirrodin artwork on that Swamp. Urg Raiders or Bog Imp. Let's throw out Urg Raiders and start getting that sort of early game damage in. Gained life because he's a jerk. I think that's Mirrodin Besieged. I don't know. Bog Imp. There it goes. And now Urg Raiders go in for the 2, which he's going to gain 3 life next turn. So, is he just going to, like, sit on cards? So, is this just every turn Okay, let me attack with the ball game. Okay. So every turn he's just gonna gain. For each 1 damage dealt to you, you remove a vitality. Wait. He's putting that on my own. Okay. Thanks. Oh no, he gets the counters. Wow. What a jerk. Okay. Here's the thing. As long as he's not getting out creatures, I can kind of negate large parts of his life gain. Coral Helm. Okay. Whenever enchanted creature becomes tapped, put -2, -0, -2 counter on it. Deals 1 damage to target creature with flying. Of course, it's also just another damage on the board. You're greater than Pogimp. He's just gonna keep gaining life. Okay, gonna put that on that one just cause. Yotian Soldier or Yotian. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh crap, I didn't attack with the Irrigrators. Okay. Thicket Basilisk. So okay, this ain't great. Haha! Suck it! Get rid of your living artifact. I got a plains, which means I can get out. Mesa Pegasus. Get more of that in the air. Okay, so I have to attack with that one. I'll give him a poison counter. I'm just gonna attack with everything. Because screw it. And it took a poison counter. Could potentially kill him with poison counters. Just jump blocker. No, I don't think I have enough time. I think this game's over. No, don't band. Okay. Web. Enchanted creature. Wow. Okay. So I didn't lose any cards for that, so that could have been worse. Although I did lose a card earlier. Put a Mega Sub Pegasus in. How long has it been going? Okay. All right. Buy the land. Speak to the wise man. 2 extra life during the next duel. Okay, where am I trying to get to? I'm trying to get to over here. Which is where Elloran Village. What? I don't know what that was, but sure. Zephyr Village. Extra food. Mountain. Unholy Strength because reasons. So I'm actually going to take one of the Mesa Pegasus out. And I will put the Unholy Strength in. So that's a buff, so it'll make my dudes grow big. I think I'm back in the area. This Hornwall. To assist you, I shall reveal to you the secret deck of any green creature. I want to see what a druid has in the deck. That's Mishra Factories, druids, giant growths. Okay, so about what I thought. You have any cards to sell? Strip mine. Awesome. Oh, I don't have the gold for it. I should sell some cards. I don't like Circle of Protection artifacts. Circle of Protection is one of those types of cards that you just don't see anymore. People don't really play protection magic as like a type of deck anymore. Speak to the wise man. I'll assist you with extra food. Hypnotic Spectre. Hell yeah. Terror's pretty good. Take that too. Okay. So I want Hypnotic Spectre in there. So take away all these. So Hypnotic Spectre. Do I have another swamp? To do, so I'll put that in there. 42 cards. Not great. 40 is about what I'm shooting for. But I don't feel like I'm in a place where I can take planes out yet. Village is glad to be rid of the pesky winged stallion. You were rewarded with 3 fine blue amulets. Okay, you're telling me a story about some stuff. Plains, that's cool. Not really what I'm looking for. I gotta go to, like, swampy towns. Hey, look, another winged stallion. I'll go after the winged stallion. Why not? Oh, my auntie's Hypnotic Spectre, but his auntie's a Tundra. I have no choice. I have to do this anyways. So let's just hope this goes well, because I don't want to lose my Hypnotic Spectre. Okay. I'm going to play a swamp. Okay, I'll play a Plains and a Cyclopean Mummy. A 2/1 for 2 that when it dies, I instead exile it. Or remove it from the game. Oh, he's going to do this again. All right. That's the way you want to play it for some reason. Ocean Soldier. Because the Pit Scorpion deals damage in poison counters, which you need 10 poison counters to lose, as opposed to like the usual 20 health worth of damage. Which is great, but right now I want to be dealing regular person damage. And he destroys... Okay. So, Vampire Bats spend no more than 2 swamps. Okay, so he'll become a 2/1 every turn. Okay. So far this is going pretty great. Maybe I should just grind on winged stallions. Because apparently they're stupid. Hey, whatever. Cast Mesa Pegasus. Golf clap. So, let's go ahead. Be funny. Where's Amulet of Krug? Spirit Jackal on Mesa Pegasus. Just chill. Just chill. You're gonna... Oh, Angry Mob. Oh, that's not good. Because Angry Mob on his turn gets 2 plus the number of swamps is its power and toughness. So I control 2 swamps, so that makes it a 4/4 on his turn. I'll Wall of Spears. I'm gonna throw out there Cyclopean Mummy. Oh, you're not gonna block it. Okay. A little bit smarter there, computer. I am gonna block with Wall of Spears. To block that, just chump block it. Okay, so I think... Oh, wow. I think I've got him dead in 2 turns if he doesn't block with the Cyclopean Mummy. And I've got another chump blocker. So if he blocks the Cyclopean Mummy... Okay. Still have him dead in 2 turns. 2 or 3 turns. Chump blocking. Okay. Does it have trample? Oh shit, it does. Okay. This ain't great. Phantasmal Forces. Shit. I don't think I can... I don't think I can win. No. I'm dead. Yeah, I lost my Hypnotic Spectre. Balls. Beginning quest. Cold Snap Glade, Mana Link, and a Black Amulet. Mana Links kind of connect you to the town and gives you an extra life. Like permanent extra life. Okay, so that sucked. That's pretty much life. So where am I trying to go? Cold Snap Glade. Okay, let's go. Leave me alone. Speak to the wise man. Dwarven pick. Black Vice would be funny. Okay. Plains, Banalish Hero. Alibaba. He can tap a wall. Good for him. Okay. Graders. Mons Goblin Raiders. Another Mons Goblin Raiders with different art. Okay. Swamp. Black Knight. Black Knight's a great card. 2/2 for 2, first strike and protection from white. So first strike basically means that during combat, it deals its combat damage first. So when two creatures go at each other, normally they like deal damage to each other at the same time. Well, Black Knight deals his damage first, so it's potential to kill the other creature before they get a chance to deal any damage to the Black Knight. I said I wasn't going to teach, but I guess just kidding. All right. Earth Raiders. Oh, sign damage to blocking. I'm going to kill Alibaba because screw you. And I'm going to kill that. Okay, so he's going to destroy land and he destroys my planes. That's fine. Jerk. Her Jackal. Okay. Plague Rat. I'm going to attack with the Black Knight, Tundra Wolves, and Benalish Hero. He destroys Benalish Hero, but it destroys his Goblin Raiders as well. So what's he doing? Sisters of the Flame. Scathe Zombies. And attack with those. That's the way I thought you were going to go. But you know what? I'm getting the damage in, and right now that's all that matters. What you got? Mana Barbs. Whenever any player taps a land for mana, deals 1 damage to her. Okay. That's fine. That hurts you just as much as it hurts me. You're down to 1 life. Tap a land. I dare you. Okay. You're just dead. Yep. So, okay, let's see what we got. Aspect of the Wolf is a really good green card. Orcish Aura Flame is really good if I'm playing a red deck. What's in the dungeon? Candelabra of Tawnos and Balance. I'm going to take the cards because I need cards. And a duplicate card of your choice. So I get to copy any card that I have to get another one. So, I feel like Black Knight or Terror. Terror is good because it allows me to destroy creatures, which is useful. Clear them out of my way. But Black Knight is just a solid 2-drop. I'm going to go with Black Knight. What you got? Swamps. The Bog Imp. What is Ashes to Ashes? Remove 2 target non-artifact creatures from the game. Deals 5 damage to you. I don't have the gold for it, so I don't really care. Let's see if I can get my deck to be just black now. Swamp. We'll take the plains out. I might mess with my mana base. Bog Imp. Black Knight. Tundra Wolves, get out of there. Mexican Pegasus, get out of there. Banal Shiro, get out of there. Circle Protection Red, get out of there. Pit Scorpion. We'll put a Strip Mine in there. That's a very black ability, so we're going to try that. So, sort deck. So we're going to try this out, and we're going to see how this goes. Because who knows? This might... Let's sell some stuff. I don't like the Circle of Protection cards. Wrath of God is funny. I don't think I'm ever going to use it. Okay, Elvish Magi. Scathed zombies for War Mammoth. Let's see what you got. Adversary chooses heads and wins. So he's going to play first. Start the duel. Swamp. Sevian Elves. Destroy target land enchantment. I'm not going to have any of those, but good try. I could terror it. Or I could save the terror for something a bit worse. Let's throw out a Bog Imp. So terror destroys non-black, non-artifact creatures, which limits it a little bit, but can be super helpful. So swamp. I could terror his Elvish Archers. So he's gonna do 3 damage to me. Yeah, let's go with that. So just goodbye. And then I will attack with Bog Imp. So worst case, he can deal to me 1 damage this turn. Because forest or green doesn't really have direct damage. Very often. Has toughness equal to the number of forests you control. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Urg Raiders is a solid throwdown. He would have to block it. But he could block it with chump block with People of the Woods and it would survive. So best play, I think. Bog Imp. War Mammoth. War Mammoth can be a problem. Cyclopean Mummy. I have to attack with Urg Raiders. I don't want to take the 2 damage. I wish that I could have... Hurricane! Bye-bye, Bog Imp. Okay, Cyclopean Mummy. Well, there's a Black Knight with some sweet freaking artwork. So, that's... I mean... Bonus of getting sweet artwork. I don't have any flying creatures. Now you're just being a jerk. Jerk. Untamed Wilds. Speak to the wild man. If you seek a black amulet, travel to Cold Snap Glade. Okay, if you combine the Venom with the Murk Dwellers. Okay, grab that. Stone Rain is pretty hilarious if I want to build a land destruction deck. It's not a bad blocker. Sure. And you know what? I'll throw that in there. By the forest. By the script bites. Speak to the wise man. And leave the village. Okay. No, White Knight. Get away from me. Jerk. Cards. Swamp. All creatures get minus. That's pretty useful. Grab another Pit Scorpion. Found a Guardian Angel. Okay, the guy's right. I gotta head east to Cold Snap Glade. She's over there. Okay. Roads allow you to travel faster, so I just stick on some roads. Elf Magi. Troll Shaman out of nowhere. Let's do it. I'm going to play first. Start the duel. Throw out a swamp. And that's all I can do. Pass turn. That's all he can do. Pass turn. Swamp. Judge Skeletons or Bog Imp. Bug Imp. Swamp. The Ocean Soldiers. Attack with Bog Imp. Black Knight. Ah, hell yeah. So far, this game's going pretty good. Of course, as soon as I say that, stuff's going to start going pear-shaped. Like that. Dancing Scimitar. Attack with Bog Imp. So I can still fly over. Deals 4 damage. Jerk! Drudge Skeletons. Pit Scorpion. Dancing Scimitar is still flying. So, suck it. Hill Giant. He's got some big things over there. I got another Black Knight, so eat it. I'll play Amulet of Krug. Although that's never worked for me in this game. I think it's bugged. So, not worth it. I was thinking if I attacked all out, what would it do? And it would deal 2 damage to him, or just 1 damage and 1 poison counter. Which is not worth it. Cast another Hill Giant. Life Chisel. I'm probably not going to use it, but sure, get it out there. Dancing Scimitar. Hit you for 1 in the air. So he's got a lot of really big things. And there's a Dancing Scimitar. So I can no longer hit him in the air. Okay. I got nothing. I got nothing right now. Conservator. And I'm just drawing swamps. We're at a bit of a standstill. I don't think either one of us can really do much to each other. I got Strip Mine. I will use Strip Mine to destroy his Oasis. So Oasis would allow him to prevent 1 damage. So I destroyed it using my Strip Mine so that he can't do that. So that if I do eventually get to a point where I'll be dealing damage, he won't be able to stop any of it. He's going to throw something at me. Or he activated it. I don't know what he was. Shivan Dragon! That's bad. Spirit Shackle. On the Shivan Dragon. So if he taps it, so if he attacks with it, it'll get smaller. I got nothing still. Balls. I didn't think about that. I should have thought about that. I need to go kind of north. Oh, balls. So, do I want to take the mulligan? No, I'll start the duel. So yeah, stuff in the early parts of this game is really brutal. You can get, you get your ass kicked for a good long while. Just because you just just don't have that great a deck. Takes a lot to get good cards. Murk Dwellers. Not the one I expected him to block. I'll be honest with you. So unless he plays 2 creatures, he's basically dead. You can go ahead and die now. Okay. Woo! I got a lightning bolt. And also some other cards. Go away! No! I'm just going to pay the gold. I don't think that was going to end well for me. Ah, go away! To assist you, I shall tell you a tale from long ago. That doesn't help me at all. So I think this is where I'm actually going to end today's episode. If you guys like this one, be sure to tell me down in the comments. I'm going to keep doing this series. So, you know, just, yeah. Let me know what you think. So, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.